Alright, beautiful people, how is it going? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're doing really well. There was the blue moon, super moon, full moon in the sign of Pisces last night. I haven't slept so well. This full moon in particular was the one that I was born on. So when they say psychic, yeah, it was intense for me in a really good way. And so I thought, let's get some cards going for this energy. Just whatever we get. If you guys would be interested, you can head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com and book a reading there. You will notice that there is a lot of wind going today, and this is the other reason why I wanted to do this reading right now. I always believed that strong winds bring good news and confirmation from God, and so I think this reading in this energy in particular might give us a lot, just a lot. So take a deep breath in with me, let all of it go. Feel that? Oh, I love it. Virgo season, getting quiet, silencing the outside noise. I love the synchronicities. Pisces energy, the Hanged Man, and that is the Six of Cups. Pisces season brings with it some form of reunion. There's been a lot of planets in retrograde, including Venus, which is now going direct, hopefully soon enough, that's been in the sign of Leo. The Hangman energy is needing to get really clear. The Hangman energy is not exerting too much energy. It's not really pushing on the output. It's really saying, come back inside. There is somewhere a recall of a sentiment that needs to take place right now. This illumination leads you to some sort of reconciliation, some sort of reconciling with a happy home, some sort of creating good energy in relations. The Hanged Man is Piscean energy for sure. This full moon in Pisces, closing out the lunar calendar, only to start again now. With the Pisces Hanged Man energy, I always consider it as like hanging out in your own energy, your own aura, your own thinking, your own vibe, getting disconnected, getting unplugged, really kind of tuning into your own crown chakra. This is voluntary suspension. Okay, so this is something that one does for themselves when they know that they really need to kind of illuminate their own thoughts to get clear in their own mind about reconciliations, reunions, what you think feels like home or what you know to be home. You got to get illuminated about the relations in your life, reconciliations, friendships, people. I don't know why I'm getting... The calmer you become, the more tranquil your mind space becomes, certain relationships come back. Now, it is Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Ooh. And all of those cards came jumping out. The bottom of the deck was the Two of Pentacles. We've been speaking about getting off some sort of financial hamster wheel for a minute now. That's the Ten of Wands. That's the Ten of Cups. That's the Two of Cups. That's the Hermit. That is the Nine of Pentacles. And that is the Devil energy. Okay. You come to the end of a really burdensome cycle. One where it was really important for you to collect certain accolades, certain skills, certain experiences, certain material objects even. it was really, really, really important for you to have to set out on this journey and for you to collect all of the experiences, skills, life lessons, tangibles, materials, as I've just said. It was necessary for you to go out on your own and do this. And a lot of you may have felt in the moment that it was really burdensome, it was really heavy, it was really just what this Ten of Wands is depicting. You can now prepare to drop the burdens. You can now prepare to drop the ones you've made at home. Okay? This is a home run. This is you having completed the cycle. This is you having completed the lesson. This is you having completed whatever it is that you needed to do in order to be able to collect these life lessons, these tangibles, these skills, whatever you've just been through, as burdensome as it may have been, it is something that you needed to go through in order to be able to say that you've done it. This, however, all of this collection of such has led you, Ten of Cups, exactly where your intuition, your inner instinct, all of that belief of it, if I just carry on, if I just keep going, even in times where you may have thought of it felt quite bleak, that's about as much as it's about to get golden and illuminated and radiant. You're about to step into a very beautiful home, life, family, life period of time. The burdens have only made it sweeter. And this temporary suspension, this illumination, this getting very clear of thought, this really thinking quite heavily about returning to a home situation, a reconciliation, somewhere that feels nostalgic, something that is sentimental to you. You needed the right energy behind you to be able to step forward in this and make it as successful and as lucrative as the Ten of Pentacles needs to be. This Two of Cups has been following us around for a minute now. I think it's pretty obvious to say that divine pairs are being made. These pairs are made light years before we even get here. So it's merging. It's coming together. A lot of you know that the person that you're with or the person that you're about to meet, this is the one, you know, and it's been a process making it this Ten of Cups. But when the two of you are eye and eye, you know exactly why it had to happen, and you know exactly why it's this person. There is obviously struggle in every relationship, so to write off relationships just because they're a bit hard work in the beginning is kind of like giving up on yourself. So a lot of you are now coming into divine union. A lot of you have now met the person that you're supposed to meet, but there is something about you having illuminated your internal self. Can we just look at the polarities in these binaries? Pisces and Virgo, both illuminated. One upside down, one upside right. You don't have to hang yourself upside down to be able to illuminate parts of yourself that you know require internal illumination by seeking higher consciousness and practicing wisdom and really allowing yourself some character development by really stepping into the abundance of this hermit energy, which really is like silencing, and the hanged man energy even of silencing and solitude and the higher levels of, you know, consciousness that come from being able to step away from the maddening crowd, especially when you know that you have some sort of form or some sort of purpose that you're about to step into or that you have to step into. Ladies and gentlemen, you illuminating yourself right now creates a lot of abundance for you. But on the dark side of the moon with that is this double energy where you kind of have to ask yourself, sun under that Tower card, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess and the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. You have had to go on this journey to really be able to experience the things that were like the Tower card, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, which may have meant foundation shaking, you being really in your mind, and you really having to deal with even theft, betrayal, or heartache. You have a choice to put down the cyclical routine. You have a choice to really illuminate yourself, while the sun is in Virgo, to clear away the cobwebs of things that you know are toxic and things that keep you limited and things that keep you small. It is you deciding to make the choice to be limited. You can literally have it all right now. The abundance is present once you're willing to turn the lights on inside. When you turn the lights on inside, you heal parts of yourself that allow you to operate from a place of way more confidence. That confidence, it's like, it's energy, you know, it doesn't need words. It presents itself before you even have a chance to speak on it or say anything about it. So here is the thing. You're being given the confidence that you need to create your home situations in safety. You're being given the confidence to be able to illuminate yourself in your own downtime as and when you need it. You're being given the confidence to be able to drop your burdens now because you don't need to carry them around anymore. You're being the confidence and you're being given the confidence and the grace of being able to create your version of what a happy home is. You're being given the confidence right now to look into these divine unions and really see how you can truly fit into a pair, being wholeheartedly, authentically, honestly you, without having to hide parts of yourself, without having to remain detached from the person for whatever reason. You are now getting this opportunity to wholeheartedly commit and connect. And the minute you decide to do that, it is reciprocated, because life is a mirror. And so here you are, Hermit, Sun in Virgo. Focus a lot on your internal abundance, your inherent worth, who you are, your confidence. The minute you decide to step out in confidence, the minute you decide that this is it, I will not let analysis paralysis, I will not let things of a limiting nature kind of make me recreate situations going furthermore. Now is the time to break free and run off into the sunset. And there's a lot of money available to do it if you want to do it, but it's about surrendering the lack. That's it. This full moon is saying, surrender the devil energy. If you enjoyed the reading, I trust that you will give it a thumbs up. If you would be interested in booking a reading with me, you can do so on the website, rubyreadstarot.com. In these readings, we pretty much get into everything. They're really in-depth. You'll get a lot. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing. Lots and lots and lots of love to you. Have a really good full moon energy. Take care, guys. Bye.